Hello and welcome to the LDM show. I'm sorry. Hello and welcome to the LDM show. I don't know if you can hear me, guys, because I can't hear myself. Now I can hear it too loud. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for being here today at the LDM show. It was kind of hot today. I don't know. I was expecting a little bit of rain, maybe just a dance in the rain, maybe, because it was kind of humid today. And we were just running around doing all our stuff for this Sunday. So again, guys, if you are in New York City on Sunday, this Sunday, so that means if you're watching me live, that would be this Sunday. What's the date on this Sunday? June 10th, I think it is. June 9th, okay. I'll be at the Puerto Rican Parade in Manhattan, so look out for me. We might be giving a surprise tickets to the music awards, but you're going to have to answer some trivial questions to receive it. So if you see us, just stop us. But anyway, we have a good interview. We're going to have a good interview today, a Skype interview. Again, we're just going to go all around the world. You know, they can't come to us personally. Hey, technology brings them here. But we got a good interview with Sabrina. She's a rock singer, and she is top 10. I think she's number 4 this week. I'll have my engineer check it. But I think she's number 4 this week. From being number 54, shot up real quick to the top 10. So that is good. She has a good following, I guess, but her music is good too. So we're going to be playing some of her music today as well. But real quick, there's a couple of things. You know, I love being funny sometimes, or I think I'm funny. But here in the train stations that we take, which is MTA train, sometimes I'll be looking at some of the people like, first of all, lady, don't be so close to me, rubbing, I know it's packed, like it gets real packed in the trains, but you want to take me out first, get me a drink, at least know my name before you start trying to rub up on me, like, give me some room, like, I don't even know you, Number two. Yeah, before you get to start rubbing up on me and stuff like that, especially if you're sitting down and the guy's right there, like the crotch is right, like you putting your crotch in my face, like what you want me to do with that? Punch you in the crotch or what? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I know it's that type of month, but I'm not one of those type of people. But hey, I don't know. But anyway, a lot of things are going on in the news, so let's go straight into the abortion stuff. Now no, matter of fact, I don't even want to talk about that. I want to talk about how they are trying to stop the rise of rent here in New York City. Pretty much anywhere, because once they start doing it in one place, they're going to start doing it in every other place. And they need to stop it. Just because pay rate is going up, the minimum wage is going up, now all of a sudden, the people or the landlords want to put their rent up. Did your mortgage go up? No. I understand it's business, but how are you going to raise rent if your property tax is never raised, nothing else ever raised? So why is it that you want to try to raise rent? Now some of these companies or businesses that open up stores at these properties, they have to start leaving, and that's their livelihood, like there's some corner stores that have been there 20, 30 years, and now they were, scratching the surface trying to pay the rent. Now they're really going to be digging in the bottom of the barrel just to get a couple of change to pay the rent. So now they're fighting to stop it. They were at court today. They're trying to get the Democrats and the senators together to do it, which I agree that they need to stop it because, come on, last month you were renting the apartment for $800. Now this month you're renting it for $2,000, and nothing has changed. But if I'm paying rent for $2,000, I'm going to be one of the most annoying rents that you can ever have. Let one day pass with no hot water, one day pass with no heat. I see a roach or a rat or anything, I'm complaining every single day, because if I'm giving you $2,000, that house better be plain and simple like a castle. It gotta be. It gotta be. It gotta be like I got a maid in the house. Because if I'm giving you $2,000 a month, it shouldn't. And if I call for a plumber, he should be there within an hour, not in a day, not in two, nothing like that. Because I'll be one of those that go to court. Be like, I ain't paying this guy rent until he fixes something. So I don't think it should shoot up as much as that. Now, clothes and stuff like that, again, the merchandises have not rise. Like they still buying shirts at wholesale for like $1 or $2. That never rise. But due to the fact that now minimum wages is rising, they have to pay their workers. Now they have like a budget. Like I want to make 40%, which is like $100,000, whatever, a year. Now, by the minimum wage, if I don't raise anything else, I'm going to wind up down to $80,000 a year. Well, guess what? The more you stay the cheapest, this is for y'all business people out there. The more you stay the cheapest, the more customers you get. Make sense? Because if you're going to raise your prices up, I'm going to go somewhere else, and I'm not going to buy from you. So now you're really going to lose money. So keep your prices the same. Why let everybody else raise it up? Now they're going to be like, hey, that other corner store got that same shirt for like $3 less. Now here it goes. Now you got 4 or 5 people buying that shirt. Why this guy only has one because he's too expensive. So if you guys are in business, make sure you have the business mind. Not that you just wanted to open a store and now, okay, what I got to do? I got to raise prices just to pay for my workers. No, keep it the same. Everybody else is raising the prices. You stay the same, and guaranteed you're going to have more people coming in there because now you're the cheapest one. You know, come on. Of course, my minimum wage went up. Doesn't mean I want to spend more money. You know, I got to start saving. But who is going to save now? Because now they're all going to go nilly-willy all over the place and start spending because they're making a little bit more money. No, that's your perfect time to start saving money. So that's my thing. Hopefully the senators can get together and make this vote happen where they stop raising the rent. Now, I can understand if you're living in a rich area like, you know, Beverly Hills and something like that. Obviously, the rent is going to be a little up. But if you're living in a place where the rent was $9,000, woo, somebody paying $9,000 a month, they are good. $900 a month, and then the next month you're shooting up to $2,000. That's a lot. That's a lot. What they comment?
David Sanders said, "Capitalism making Americans great again, not for us."
Yeah, exactly. Who was his name?
David Sanders.
David Sanders said, capitalism what? Making America great again, but not for us. And that is so true. I've been saying that a lot. They making it. I understand what they're trying to do, like trying to make everything look nice and pretty, but for who? You're kicking out people that can't really afford to move and really can't afford to stay because you raised the rent up. So when the votes start coming out and they're asking you, do you want to raise rent? Do you want to? Make sure you start clicking on these votes. Make sure you keep knocking on these doors because we need, we need help. And I'm going to be a little devil advocate right now. This is what happens when you try to fix something that wasn't broken. You guys wanted more money. I want minimum wage. I want $15. Well, guess what? Now you got your $15, and now look what's happening. Everything else is rising up and things like that. It wasn't broken. You should have just relaxed and get it gradually, get the raises. But y'all wanted the $15 all in one shot. Now in 2 more years, everyone is going to be getting that much money, which now I think some of them are already getting it. So that's what happens when you do that. Everything else rises up. So you guys were so much wanting to have more money in your paycheck. And if you look at the balance, it's still going to be the same. You're still going to wind up with the same amount of money that you winded up last time. So, 80% of it is still going to go wind up on bills. Pretty much. So if you're working from paycheck to paycheck, and now you got $15 an hour, and these are for the people that are not living in the basement with their mother and father, or not living with their parents or grandmother, the ones that are paying their own rent. if you're working paycheck to paycheck, and now you got $15 an hour, guess what happens? You're still going to wind up working paycheck to paycheck if they raise these rents. So let's fight for that, not to raise the rent. It should be like this area is all $800 and $900 like that. It should be. That way, more or less, you know where you're going to go. But I don't know. Landlords are trying to get rich, and we need to stop it because they're trying to kick out people so they can sell their apartment buildings to developers so they can build big buildings and then charge us a lot more money. And one of the developers are starting a monopoly. So we need to stop these people from doing that. And the developer is housing, you know. That's the biggest one that's breaking down these 5-floor apartments and buying it off the landlords and kicking people out and then building these big buildings. And I guarantee those people that were living in that apartment don't even get first bids on the apartments of the housing, of the big buildings they're building. So does that not make sense, right? It's like if I'm living there for 30 years and now you're going to break down the building to put a high-rise building, you know, 25 floors or whatever, I should be the first one in the building because I lived here for so long. But it's not happening like that. So come on, people. Don't wait till you're the one that's in the streets. Let's fight for our rights. This goes around the world because, you know, it's the domino effect. One state start putting a law, here comes the other states. They start doing the same law. So don't think that they won't get to you even if you're living down towards the other side of you know, the United States. But I guess my time is up for that. You know, I took too long on the housing thing. You know what I'm saying? But let's try to work things out here, guys. But we're gonna take a short break. Matter of fact, we're gonna can we key up one of her songs? While she's keying up one of her songs, oh yeah, ladies, you know, I got engineers in the background, producers, and they're screaming in my ear, telling me something. But I forgot. Yeah, big ups to the Philippines parade. We had festival, right? It was the 150. Oh, 121st. I was already in 150. Filipino Independence Festival, parade and festival. It was great. I had a ball. I had like 25 minutes to myself before the parade. So we were just having fun with the crowd and everything. So it was great until the concert, but that's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I still had fun in the concert, but I wish I had a translator because some of them I couldn't really, you know, talk to, and I didn't know who's were who, you know, big in the Philippines, but they're not big here. I didn't know who was who. The only reason I knew is when I start seeing the crowd running towards the person. I'm like, that person is famous. Either that or he's giving out something free. So either way, I had to run with them because I'm Latin. So when one person runs, I start running. I'll ask questions when I get there. You know what I'm saying? So I got there. But there was some good people. One of the senators, and I keep forgetting his name, was there as Schumer. Schumer was there. For the people. We need more Filipinos here for the people. That's my Schumer voice. That's my Schumer voice. We need more people here. I love the Philippines. I was like, okay, something's wrong with this picture. First of all, you love the Philippines, but you never went there. Because if he went there, he's a politician. They film everything. They want to say everything. So if you did go there, you only went for vacation. You didn't go there to help. Because if you did go to help, you would have had the news and everything there. All politicians do that. They don't do nothing without the lens being in front of them. So that's one. Two, where were you for the past 121 festivals they had? He was always there? Where? Because I didn't see him last year. He was always there just walking around, right? For the people, I need your votes. I wish a politician would just come and tell the truth. Hey, I'm here for like 5 minutes because I just need your votes. You know, I don't really know y'all people. I don't really care for y'all people. I just need your votes. And I'm going to try. I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to try to give y'all more, less taxes. And I'm going to try to give y'all better health. Yeah, come on, tell me the truth. Yeah, I'm going to tell the people behind me that I want to give y'all this. right? You can't handle the truth. Yeah, that's true, right? Hey, but we're ready. Let's take this short break. And when we come back, we're going to come back with the Skype interview right here on the LDM show. So I'll be right back.
Hold out your hand, open your eyes, stare at the sun as you stand there, realize, never give in, never give up, never give out what you got when you got what you love. All around me the air is thin, all around me the walls close in, all around me there's no escape, but I kick as I scrape, as I push, as I take, as I scream, as I go straight through what holds me down. Break through silence and the death, break through the fire that won't go out, break through the chains that hold me back, break through the fear I had, break through. Reach for the light. Look at the heroes and strength that they have inside. Back to your feet when you fall to the ground. Stand up and scream when you mean that you'll be around. All around me the air is thin. All around me the walls close in. All around me there's no escape, but I kick as I scrape, as I push, as I take, as I scream, as I go straight through what holds me down. Break through the silence and the doubt, break through the fire that won't go out, break through the chains that hold me back, break through the fear I had, break whisper in my ear, used to let it go, now so let the fear this I know. Whisper in my ear, used to let it go, now so let the fear this I know. Whisper in my ear, used to let it go, now so let the fear this I know. Whisper in my ear, used to let it go. Break through the silence and the doubt, break through the fire that won't go out, break through the chains that hold me back, break through the fear I had, break through the silence and the doubt, break through the fire that won't go out, break through the chains that hold me back, break through the fear I had.
Hello and welcome back to the LDM show. So that was a good song, you know, and I like that breakthrough. But if you guys see, I'm live right now on Skype with Sabrina. So how's it going?
I'm going well, thank you. How are you?
Oh, great, great. You know, glad that you can be on today. So how we doing?
Really good. The weather is warm here in Canada. So
Oh, you're
finally.
warm there? Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to rain here. I thought it was going over there or coming from over there, but I guess not.
Yeah, I'm really happy that it's warmer because normally it's a bit colder, but today
Ah,
was really warm, so it was good.
oh, that's great. That's great. So, first of all, let's talk about the song that was just popped up.
Okay. Oh, All or
Breakthrough.
Nothing?
Was it Breakthrough that we were just playing? Yeah, I
Yeah,
think. Yeah,
yes,
yeah, that was
yes.
Breakthrough. All or Nothing is the one that's on the LDM
On,
voting, right? So
yes,
let's go
yes.
with Breakthrough first. Who wrote the song?
I did.
Oh,
I co-wrote it.
oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's about breaking through your fears,
Hmm.
breaking through something to achieve your dream.
Wow, I like
Cause,
that. I
cause
like
when
that.
I wrote it, I was going through that. So trying to build confidence and to face my fears to do it. So I wrote that song. So hopefully it helped others and it helped me too. So
Wow. Because I know I heard the song. It was like like Breakthrough, and I was like, okay, so you know, it's a good thing. Songs like that. I tell a lot of people you got to listen to the words sometimes because sometimes they hear the music and the beat and they just love it, even though the music and the beat was great. But sometimes you got to listen to the words as well.
the messages are in the lyrics. So
Right, right, right. So when do you made this song?
I released it in 2012.
Okay,
I was younger.
okay. Yeah, I know. I'm looking down on my phone because I did a Facebook watch of us. I just want to make sure everybody's watching. So I'm inviting people, just to watch us, make sure they're not missing.
Oh
It's not.
yeah, definitely. I just
It's
can't
great
do
to
that.
watch live, and not. Well, it's people still watch pre-recorded,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I'll remind people to do that,
To
to
do that,
watch.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, how long have you been singing?
Since I was a baby, I've been humming tunes before I could speak.
Oh wow.
So I don't know where I got it from. I guess I was always musical. So
Uh,
yeah,
the
maybe
parents are not musical decline. They de- they got declined on
maybe
the
I
music
was
side.
born with it. I don't know.
maybe the grandparents or something had some music in them.
Well, my dad actually used to have a band, so
Ah, okay. You see, so it's in the blood. It's in the blood.
and he's like, it's so hard to make it. I'll do accounting instead. So he went to do accounting.
Maybe he can
But
sing.
now
Maybe he
I'm
can sing
living
about
his
some
dream.
numbers.
Yeah. Oh God, too many numbers to look at. Too many numbers.
No, but that is great though. You continued singing, but you were singing rock all this time, or?
When I started, I used to sing a lot of Michelle Branch and Avril Lavigne and Simple Plan, just to
Ah,
get my voice going, just to test the vocals because I was young. I was 14, 15 years old. But then when I heard Green Day's American Idiot album, I think I was 16 or
ah,
17. That's when I was like, okay, hold on a second. Now
ah.
that's what I need to do.
Yeah,
But then I
exactly.
had to do a lot of vocal coaching, to go to a lot of vocal teachers
Right.
because I had to make sure I was rasping properly and how to get the edge. So I did a lot of vocal work to get to where I am now. So,
Wow, wow. I like that. I've been like I tell a lot of people, I love country and rock.
oh,
Yeah,
country's good.
yeah. I love country and
I
rock.
like Shania Twain.
Yeah, I'm not too much
Yeah.
of a heavy metal fan, but
No, no.
rock I love. You know,
Hmm.
because back in the day, I listened to Bon Jovi, Aerosmith, all these
I
great.
saw Bon Jovi live.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's great.
He is amazing.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. It's like those are the songs that I used to always listen to. And then anyway, back in the 80s and 90s, rock was like starting to be like one of the greatest songs that even people that never listened to it started listening to it. So
Yes.
yeah, so that
Yes.
was when it was a good thing. Um, yeah, and now it's like they mashed it up with pop and all this other stuff. So
That's why all us rock singers need to push through it and say, hey, we're still here. You know, even though there's so much pop, all those rock bands are still touring and are still selling records. So
oh yeah,
like, as long as you're making money, you don't have to be in the front where everybody else is, because if you're making money and people are still following you, that's what matters.
oh yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mick Jagger's still coming out in the wheelchair.
I know.
You know, he's still in the wheelchair talking about, yeah, you know, like the whole band is so old and they still touring, but people still love them. And it's just because of that 80s and 90s sound that the rock was bringing, you know. But I guess in time, people started saying, you know what, let me do a little bit of country with the rock, a little bit of pop rock. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's mixing in there. I even heard some hip hop songs that had a little bit of the guitar of the rock in there.
Yes.
So, you know, well, the old time singer, old time, old town road. I never heard that song. Well, the engineer is saying there's a song called Old Town Road where it's a hip hop and rock together.
Well, that's interesting. That's cool.
I got to check that out. I never heard that song.
Me too.
Yeah, but you know, it is good. But at the same time, like you said, you guys need to make noise and say, hey, we here. You know, original rock music is still here, which I like.
And rock is not dying.
Oh no,
it's just pop is popular right now.
Yeah, but rock would never die, because if you listen to the movies, mostly the background music is rock.
Is rock, yeah. And everything goes in a circle, so rock will be coming back around, and then all the styles of music will come back, just like style changes and comes back around. So nothing ever dies.
No, that is so true. But so your next song. First of all, how did it feel when you seen your song on the top 10?
Oh, oh, that was great. I didn't even know it was going to be on the top 10.
Yeah, I guess nobody really knows, like, or deep inside they want it, but I guess they don't want to acknowledge it, because then if it doesn't get there, they're going to be sad. So, you know.
I'm not like that. If it happens and then I see it as a surprise, it's better for me than trying to find it and look for it and think that it's going to be there. I rather get surprised by something. So, yeah, it was great.
And
I love it.
Is it number 4 now, I think it is?
It jumped up to number 5, actually.
Oh, number 5. From 54, I think it was, to number 5. Like, she just put her song in, and in a week later, it was top 10. So that tells you a lot. First of all, it tells you promotion is great. Who said? Oh, Gene said Sabrina rocks.
You rock too, Gene.
Yeah, my engineer has to tell me that, because I'm looking at my my Facebook watch, so I don't see the comments on the LDM show.
Right.
But yeah, it was shocking as well, because I'm like, half of the people that put their music in, they don't really get to the top 10 to about maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because people start hearing them on the radio more, and they like, oh, okay, I like this song, and they start voting, you know, more.
So really, in like less than a week, my song bounced?
Yeah, your song bounced up, especially in the radio, because on our radio station, you can request songs, or you can request to hear that one song again. And then the computer, what it does is it says, okay, there's a couple people requesting this, so they put it up, and you know, so the votes go in as well as that too. So that's why I tell a lot of people, you have to listen to the radio station. Yeah. I gotta try to remember what days are rock music. But if you guys go to the LDMradio.com, you can see the schedule of Now, doesn't mean that they're not going to be playing these songs during the day. It just means, like, let's say if Tuesday is rock, that means majority of the day will be rock. It doesn't mean that it's all day, but, you know, they calculate at least 6 to 7 hours of rock music versus 1 hour of hip hop on that day. And then when it's hip hop day, it'll be vice versa, you know?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
you know, just guys, put in your votes, ldmradio.com/vote, and continue putting these people up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, matter of fact, tomorrow is the last day of voting for the nominees of 2019. So you find out who the winner is on July 6th.
Oh, cool.
The winner of the Artist of the Year on July 6th. If you go, if you don't go, then you hear about it July 7th. Or if you're following one of the nominees, you'll know because they'll be posting it up. And shout out to Monique Brown. She just logged on as well, and she's the jazz nominee.
Oh, cool.
So she's actually 2017 Jazz Band of the Year, right? Then she's a 2018 nominee. Now she's a 2019 nominee. So, yeah, all she needs is Artist of the Year. She's a triple threat.
Yeah, definitely.
Matter of fact, she's a triple threat now. She won 3 years in a row as a nominee, so that's great.
Wow.
So
That's
hopefully
great.
Sabrina be her first year here and if she become a nominee, you never know.
Maybe I'm marketing it. I'm promoting it. I'm pushing it every single day, and people are voting. They're not getting sick of me.
No. The music is good, so you know, continue making. Is these two songs off on an album, or are they separate?
Yeah, the same album actually. Sabrina Fallah. It's my self-titled.
Oh, self-titled album.
Yeah.
And how many albums you got so far?
I have my first one, my first EP. Then I released a single, and then I have my Kisses the Killer album. And then I have my compilation album, which I released all my songs together with a new track.
Oh, wow. And then you have the self-titled.
And it's Sabrina Fallah. Yeah.
Wow.
But it's called My Compilation, so it's adds to it. But yeah.
That is so great. Now we got nominees texting in. Yeah, we are ready for that. So that's great. Sean, shout out to Sean. So yeah, a lot of people are going good, and I'm glad that we can hit Canada. We had last week. Was it last week or the other week? We had the Cranberries from Tennessee, maybe I think it was. Yeah. So yeah, we having a couple people. I can't wait to get Anne Marie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you guys got a couple of good singers out there. So, but how hard it is to get gigs in Canada as a rock singer?
It used to be easier. Now that everything is online, and you won't believe this, but they're actually asking us to pay to perform now.
Whoa, I thought that was over here.
You're bringing it over here now.
Places telling people, oh, you want to perform, you got to pay me.
I know, and I'm like,
yeah,
I'm sorry,
mic,
but you're supposed to be paying me to perform, buddy.
Yeah. And if I was an artist, I wouldn't mind paying to perform, but you're going to give me something more than just me performing here? Like,
it also depends how much they ask.
True.
But if you do like charity events, stuff like that, they don't ask you to pay anything because you're trying to bring people in.
Right.
But it's just like I used to get shows day after day. Now it's like, do you want to pay some money to get on the stage? No, I don't actually.
Especially, I don't want to pay Beyonce money, and I'm only getting JD, like a person that you don't even know, platform. You know, like you got 3 people. You're not live. You're not filming this to put it nowhere, and I gotta pay you. It's kind of hard as an artist, I think. You know,
The thing is, it's already a struggle to be in this business. Us paying them to perform, it's just like you're asking us to give us our $5 in our pockets. Like,
yeah,
you
that's
know,
it.
like,
I
like
even
we
heard that.
need the money. Like, we need something to keep us going.
Yeah, I even heard
So,
some radio stations you have to pay to
yeah,
be on their award show, which I didn't think that was correct.
not
That's why I never charged
not
nobody.
acceptable.
Yeah, I don't charge nobody because it's a win-win situation. You guys give me the song to play. There's a radio station I can play it, and people will listen. You know, if I don't have no artist, then I just
I know
have dead
some
air.
stations. I know some stations who actually charge you to have your songs played on it.
Yeah,
I don't go there because you shouldn't be. They shouldn't be charging independent artists to have their songs played on an independent station. You know what I mean?
right, right. And it's not it's not the you know, because bills got to be paid. But if you think about it, sell advertising, sell something, because
I know. Do something else that
Right.
brings in the cash.
right,
Yeah.
because if you don't have no artist to play on your radio station, then you're just gonna have a bunch of white noise. That's it. You know. So who wants to hear all day? You know. So it's a win-win situation. They give you the songs, you have a radio station. You know. But without songs, you don't have a radio station.
That's very true.
You know, and I don't understand it, but it happens. You know. Radio station, independent radio stations struggle as the same as independent artists to get up there, but the same with the independent artists, you have to promote yourself and push yourself out there. The same with the radio station, we got to promote ourselves, push ourselves out there.
Everybody has to do their job
Their jobs
to get their product heard.
while being humble. That's exactly My engineer said while being humble. You know. Because you know, it's like a family impact, I can say. The independent artist is out there saying, hey, the LDM show is doing an award and putting us out there, and now I have to be out there saying, hey, we're the LDM show, listen to the artist. But if I don't do my part, if you know, the balance doesn't add up, you know.
Yeah, because I bring the people to vote for me, and you bring the people to watch the award, to come
Right,
in
right.
and
to
to
listen
see everything.
And I heard a lot of you know, people saying, wow, I got people that I didn't even know listening to me now, and it's because your fans became their fans, you know. So it's a great thing.
Sharing on social media does a lot.
Yes, yes.
It goes around and around and around. It's great.
But guys, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna play another one of her songs. We're gonna play All or Nothing, and then when we come back, we're gonna talk about that song. So again, if you like the songs, guys, vote. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Go to the ldmradio.com and vote, because not only that they might be a nominee, but they might be top 10 or at the end of the month, one of the top 50s, and that makes them feel good, and it pushes them to do more music. And that way the music would never die. So let's continue doing this, you know. But we'll be right back right after this song.
The night is the crowd that won't back down. The whites of their eyes like a fire that won't go out. And they run with their feet on the street and under the lights where the night doesn't reach. There's a car going up to Montreal, up like a shot as the right foot falls to the floor. And the roar and the radio calls, crank it out loud, crank it out loud. And all or nothing, you gotta live it up loud. There's a man in the door with a stone cold smile, put a bill in his hand and go straight to the line.
back, we're back. That was All or Nothing. I was like, all or nothing.
Then all or nothing.
Yeah, I was telling the engineer that we were here at the studio just listening to the radio station, and that song popped up, and my son comes running, dancing, you know.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah, so you know, and I was like,
I'm
wait,
glad.
who's singing this? Because we get so much music in that we don't really get to hear the songs completely until we in
Oh,
the
right.
once we in the studio or we're listening to it out on the car or something. And I'm like, wait, who's that? Who's
okay.
that? Yeah. So and then I'll be forgetting sometimes. I'm like, oh, okay, wait a minute. So that's one of the reasons, guys. What y'all think? Place your votes for these independent artists. Yeah, she's in it, all or nothing. She threw it all in there.
It's all or nothing.
Right. But my things to the fans, you guys are watching as well. Not only vote, but if you like their songs, hashtag them and say, "Beautiful song I just heard." Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let them know. This camera, you turned it off and turned it back on. Oh, okay. We got two cameras going on here because you guys also don't know. I'm on Bronx Net here on New York City, whereas on channel 68 on Mondays at 3 p.m. So you get to see it live before the people see it on TV. So that's why we have two different cameras. We want to make sure the cameras are on, correctly. But so All or Nothing, where did that come from?
All or nothing. Well, I think I wrote it in early 2011. And I co-wrote it with the songwriter, and I told him I want to do a party song. I want to do a song that, you're going to a party and then you're driving in the car. And
Right.
And then I mentioned you're going to Montreal because I live in Ottawa. Somehow I put Montreal in the song. So. And then I wanted to rasp or roar, and then I go all. I was young. I just wanted to have fun with it.
What it is, it sounds like a good fun song. I can see a bunch of people playing it in the car and dancing, and just
that is the point.
having
is to
fun.
Jam it. Yeah.
Right. It's like one of those uplifting type of songs. The beat is great. The lyrics you're listening are good as well. So it's something where everyone can sing, which that's the type of rock song I like. Like I say, I'm sorry for the heavy metal singers. I'm not too used to hearing the screaming and the yelling. That's not me. But hey, to each his own, right? I'm a country and rock person as well as jazz. So I'm more of those soft type music. So I don't know. Aerosmith, all these other guys. These are the guys that I grew up listening to.
He just has a big mouth.
Yeah.
He really opens that jaw when he's going up there.
Oh my God. Yeah, I grew up listening to REO Speedwagon as well. So these are the rock singers that I listened to when I was growing up. So now I'm listening to Sabrina and stuff like that. So So but I know everyone has their ups and downs in any kind of career, even in their lives. What do you do when you feel yourself going down? How do you bring yourself back up?
Oof. I've gone through a lot of those. I just think about what made me start it in the first place. Like if one day I said, "Oh God, I can't do it anymore," blah 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 blah, and then I just sit back and say, you know what? Don't let it go because you started this for a reason. So you just have to keep going, and it's tough, but you just have to keep yourself happy.
Yeah, well, that is
true. Keep going, and keep yourself busy too.
Oh, yeah.
Busy doing what you love. There's a lot of things you can do in music to keep yourself busy. So
yeah, keep on pushing and pushing. And then one day you're in an award show, so you never know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, dreams do come true if you work hard at it.
Oh yeah,
They do.
yeah. We seen a lot of people where at that time in their life where they think they were not doing nothing, and then all of a sudden a hashtag comes out or something saying great song that I heard from so and so. Little things like that pushes a person like, wow, wait a minute.
Definitely.
You know?
Anything is a next step. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of artists like who. Yeah, it was Clef, right? Yeah, an R&B sing. Matter of fact, the 2018 R&B Artist of the Year, he said the same thing. He was like, "I'm about to give up. I didn't, I felt down like the music, and all of a sudden I see my name popping up in top tens. I became a nominee. I was like, whoa, I'm pushing." Franklin Burns, 2018 Country Artist of the Year, same thing. Now he's posting up that he wants to push and push to get the 2019. So
Yeah, that always happens when you go down.
Things. I like that. I like that. Just find something that it's probably meaningless to someone else, but it's powerful to you. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's interesting. Every time you go down and feel low, and then you think of something to do, and then automatically all these opportunities come your way. You just have to open your eyes and think. I like to pray.
Right.
So I pray, and it's amazing, but I also do work too to make things happen. But you just have to also believe in yourself, believe that things will happen, and it might take time, but it will happen. Mm-hmm. Patience.
Yeah. Yeah. You definitely, you gotta definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah.
I always say, if you don't believe in yourself, who's gonna do it? Like my mom used to say,
who is gonna believe
yourself,
in you if you can't believe in yourself first?
Right. If you don't love yourself, who's gonna love you? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you know your worth, I guess.
Yeah.
And but so now you look for stuff to bring yourself up. When you're on the top, what is the littlest thing that makes you feel great about yourself? Like the littlest, pettiest thing, let's say, that makes you feel great about yourself.
The smallest things that make me look great about myself?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like some people would be like, wow, I just fit in a pair of shoes, like something petty that would make you feel good.
Okay, I'm happy I can still fit in some of my clothes from high school.
But like, I remember wearing this in math class. Yeah.
I'm serious.
Yeah, right.
I
It's like not everybody can say that.
And then I was doing this and that.
Which is good. So, what's next for Sabrina? What's your goals now?
My goal to release another album.
Oh wow!
To get more music out, but I'm writing.
Oh, okay.
I'm writing new songs, but I'm still working out what I want my theme to be about. So it's gonna take some time, but things are in the works.
Do you write for other people as well, or just yourself?
If other people want me to write for them, sure. But just for myself right now. But I do co-write with other songwriters, but it's for when they write for me, my songs.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Understood. Yeah. Which makes sense, So, because I'm asking because we were thinking about later on in the future adding Writer of the Year as well. So, we're trying to figure some things out.
Songwriter of the Year.
Right. Do you have music videos as well?
I have one. Yeah, I have 2 acoustic live videos and 1 music video. Yeah.
Okay. And where can they find all this stuff at?
YouTube. Just put Sabrina Fallah.
On everything?
On everything.
See, I like that. That's simple. Like everybody was, where can they find your show? The LDM show. That's all you got to put. It's everywhere. The LDM show just pops up. We try not to.
Yeah. Everything should stay the same.
I tell a lot of artists.
And then you find all your work. But also, if you have a website, then they can go to the website and go to it too. So
yeah, well, even our website, the LDMshow.com, like everything is the LDM show. Like, yeah, we try to make it as simple as possible, you know. So, and I think that's the best way to go when you're doing something like that. So, but again, we want to thank you for like coming on. We're running out of time here. Wish we had more time, but yeah. But I want to thank you for at least logging on Skype, you know, on Canada and taking your time.
oh, it's
I know
wonderful.
normally we call somebody like an hour or half an hour before, so she probably was like, "Oh, these guys forgot about me."
Yeah, because I was told you were gonna call me between 5 and 6, so I'm like waiting.
yeah. But
Okay, 5 minutes to 6 you call.
Yeah, it's because we had our settings were the same, so we didn't really have to do no adjustments. So we were like, okay, that's great.
I had a feeling.
Yeah,
I had a feeling there was nothing you needed to really test out.
Yeah. So I was like, whoa, that was great. You know, when we did the sound test here, everything was good. So I was like, okay. So, but then I was like, wait, let me log on and let her know we're here. We didn't forget about her. Yeah. So, we got another one?
Yeah, I don't know
Which one you have?
I have asked
Okay, we have 3 songs that we could end the show with. Axe, I'm Sorry, and what?
everything in one.
And Everything in One Chance. Which one would you prefer the audience?
One chance.
One Chance?
One chance.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to thank Sabrina for being here. You got to follow her, check her out. And like I said, for all of you artists out there, networking, supporting, collaborating, these are the things that help you guys push further and further away and talk to each other, you know, because some of the clubs that other people been in, maybe you can be in. So you never know. And then vote. Continue voting. You have all the way into March of 2020. So continue,
wow.
Continue voting. And that's when we say who the nominees are on March. So, but again, if you have not bought your tickets yet to the music awards, there are still some left. There are no VIP seats left. They all taken. That was the first thing that was pretty much taken. And yeah, they snatched the VIP section real quick. We're going to have vendors there, so make sure you come with some money and support some of the vendors. They got coquito, food. My sister's online?
Yeah.
Hey, sis, my sister Yvonne is on the line. Shout outs to my niece that she's about to give birth. And now, yeah, well, I don't say on, I say yeah. That way you're gonna feel the pain and everything that you put us through. For being a pain in the butt, now you're gonna have a pain in the butt. No, but I love my niece. So congratulations, gonna be having her baby soon. So keep on walking and squatting, you know. So for these past 2 days. But again, ladies and gentlemen, Sabrina, are you coming to the awards too?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, she's in Canada, so you never know. You know, it's not as easy as you guys that are around the corner that have not brought a ticket yet, and you know what I'm saying. So what's your excuse? Buy those tickets.
Exactly.
Yeah, because the tickets support the independent artists. We don't make no money out of it. All the workers you see there are all volunteers, as well as myself. So, you know, we're not making no money. The money goes to the rent and for the awards. So, you know, the more you buy tickets, the more beautiful the awards will look. Right now, we just writing a cardboard and saying you won. That's how much money we got. We don't even got. No, it was a joke, people. Don't think you're going to go get those. They're like, what? I'm winning a cardboard? No. No, but keep it up. Sabrina, thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, anytime. Continue well blessings, and hopefully we'll be speaking to a nominee in 2020. So
Hopefully.
yes. But keep it up. Keep on voting
Thank
for all the
you.
independent artists and keep listening to their music online. And remember, if you're listening to them, you can request their songs to be played again. So, you know, and happy birthday to everybody. I was going to do a happy birthday list today and I forgot it, but happy birthday to everyone that has a birthday this week and an anniversary and all so and so. So this is the LDM show. We'll see you next week and check me out Sunday, right? Check me out Sunday on the National Puerto Rican Parade. I'm going to so many places, you know, National Puerto Rican Parade. And then the next week I'll be Survivor I Am. I'll be doing Survivor I Am. So check me out there too, talking to the kids and everything. So supporting. But let's hear that song again. What is it called? One Chance. And you only have one chance to make it count. So make it count. Hey, I'm Charles Laloma, and that's Sabrina right there from Canada. So, this way, right? I gotta look. I can't see the screen. That's why. She's right there. Check you guys out next week.
Racing hard in class today when I see that smile come my way, and it's time for me with a concrete chin to get knocked down, get up again. I don't want to stay behind these walls. I don't want to wait for him to call me. I just want to take the time it takes to make him know. If only I had one chance to take me with you, one more chance to make me feel the way you make me feel. And every day I know that we'll be together. One chance is all I need, and one more chance to make you see. You and I will always have one more chance and one more laugh, one more smile that makes us sad. Days go by and 3 more weeks, and I'm stuck behind these memories, and it's hard for me to just let go, to just move on and start again. I don't want to stay behind these walls. I don't want to wait for him to call me. I just want to take the time it takes to make him know. If only I had one chance to take me with you, one more chance to make me feel the way you make me feel. And every day I know that we'll be together. One chance is all I need, and one more chance to make you see. You and I will always have one more chance and one more laugh, one more smile that makes us. I want the world around me stop spinning around. All the lights around me fade and flickers out. If you say you need me, don't say it's over now. Chance to take me with you, one more chance to make me feel the way you make me feel. And every day I know that we'll be together. One chance is all I